Welcome back to Today on Car Auto Tune-Up. We've got something special, something that's more than just a car. It's a revival. We're talking about the 2026 Honda Prelude, a name that hasn't graced the streets in over 2 decades. Now it's back, reimagined, and ready to shake things up in the modern coupe landscape. Let's take a deep dive into this sleek machina inside, outside, and under the hood. Let's start with the design. The 2026 Honda Prelude is a stunning blend of retro influence and modern edge. Honda hasn't just slapped the Prelude badge onto a Civic coupe, this is a ground-up reinvention. Up front, you're greeted with a slim, horizontal LED light bar that stretches across the nose, accented by sharp, angular headlight housings. It's a clean and futuristic look that plays on minimalism without looking sterile. The grille is discreet, almost completely closed off, highlighting its electrified powertrain underneath. Honda's H badge sits prominently above a piano black trim strip that adds depth without shouting for attention. Swinging to the side, the profile of the Prelude is where the real nostalgia kicks in. It's a 2-door coupe with a fastback silhouette, just like the classics. The roofline flows effortlessly into the rear deck, giving it a timeless coupe shape that's becoming increasingly rare in today's market. The beltline is clean, with a simple character line that runs from the front fender to the rear taillights, giving the side a sense of motion even when parked. Flush door handles contribute to the sleek aesthetic and improve aerodynamics. Depending on the trim, you get either 19-inch or 20-inch wheels with a variety of finishes from satin silver to gloss black, all wrapped in Michelin Pilot Sport tires. The wheel arches are subtly flared, enough to give the car an athletic look without appearing bulky. Side mirrors are mounted on the doors rather than the A-pillar, enhancing visibility and providing a sportier feel from the driver's seat. Honda has also included a gloss black side skirt trim that adds contrast and lowers the visual stance of the car even further. The silhouette is clean, coherent, and distinctly Prelude without feeling stuck in the past. Now, when you move to the back, that's where things get really interesting. The rear of the Prelude is arguably the most futuristic element of the car. A single, full-width LED light bar serves as the tail light, echoing the design language we saw up front. The Honda badge is centered neatly just above the Prelude script, which is tastefully embossed into the decklet. Below that, a gloss black diffuser integrates seamlessly with the bumper. And yes, no fake exhaust tips here either, because the Prelude is a hybrid coupe with a focus on clean performance. Stepping inside, you're greeted with a cabin that blends Honda's latest tech advancements with driver-focused ergonomics. The seating position is low and snug, exactly what you'd want in a sporty 2-door. Honda has gone for a clean horizontal layout, with a 12.3-inch digital instrument cluster and an 11.5-inch central touchscreen perched high on the dash. The system supports wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, and Honda's new UX is fast, intuitive, and finally up to par with premium rivals. Materials are a step above anything you've seen in a Civic or Accord. Soft touch dash panels, brushed aluminum trim, and available leather or suede seating depending on the trim make this a very comfortable and surprisingly upscale place to be. The seats themselves are deeply bolstered, offering great support without sacrificing comfort for longer drives. In higher trims, you get heated and ventilated front seats, a Bose 12-speaker premium sound system, ambient lighting, and even a head-up display. Honda hasn't neglected the rear seats either. They're actually usable for kids or short trips with adults. Space is tight, as you'd expect, but the fold-down capability adds versatility for cargo when needed. The trunk itself is decent for a coupe, offering just over 12 cubic feet of space, which is enough for a couple of overnight bags or a grocery run. It's practical for what it is, but let's be honest, practicality isn't why you buy a Prelude. Under the hood, actually under the floor and front engine bio, you'll find a hybrid powertrain that surprises in more ways than one. Honda has opted for a 2.0-liter 4-cylinder engine paired with 2 electric motors, similar to the setup in the Accord Hybrid, but with significantly more tuning for performance. The combined output is 335 horsepower and 295 pounds-feet of torque, sent to the front wheels through a dual-motor hybrid CVT system. Now, I know what you're thinking, of front-wheel drive? CVT? Doesn't sound very sporty, but this isn't your average CVT. Honda's engineers have done a stellar job with simulated gearshifts and instantaneous torque delivery from the electric motors. Acceleration is sharp as 0 to 60 in about 5.5 seconds, and the torque fill from the electric side makes the Prelude feel lively at any speed. Steering is light but accurate, and the new adaptive suspension adjusts in real time to road conditions and driving style. Throw it into a corner, and it responds with confidence. It's not a drift car, but it's balanced, agile, and satisfying. There's also a drive mode selector with Eco, Normal, Sport, and a customizable individual mode that lets you tweak throttle response, steering weight, and suspension firmness. In Sport mode, the Prelude tightens up, firms the steering, and pipes in a subtle engine note that actually sounds a broken bar kind of good. It's no Type R, but it doesn't need to be. This is a grand tourer with just enough bite to keep you smiling on your favorite back road. Fuel economy is impressive too. A Honda claims 42 mpg city and 38 highway, which is stellar for a coupe with this kind of performance. The hybrid setup doesn't just make the Prelude quicker, it makes it smarter, more efficient, and more daily drivable. As for pricing, the Prelude starts at $34,900 for the base Sport hybrid trim, which includes LED lighting, digital displays, adaptive cruise, and Honda Sensing Standard. Step up to the Touring at $39,000 and you get leather, the Bose audio system, ventilated seats, and the full tech suite. At the top, there's the Prelude Elite, coming in at around $42,500, and it includes adaptive suspension, a panoramic roof, larger wheels, and an exclusive color palette. Considering the level of tech, performance, and design on offer, that pricing puts it directly in competition with entry-level BMW 2 Series, Toyota GR86 Premium, and the Nissan Xavat. It offers a very different proposition. Where those cars chase purest performance or rawness, the Prelude focuses on finesse, efficiency, and everyday usability with a premium feel. So who is this car for? It's for the driver who remembers the old Prelude, or maybe just the vibe of what a coupe used to mean. It's for the person who doesn't want an SUV, doesn't need 4 doors, and wants a stylish, efficient, and sporty ride that stands out in traffic. The 2026 Prelude isn't just about reliving the pasta, it's about showing us that there's still a place for 2-door coupes in a world filled with crossovers. To sum it up, Honda's return to the coupe game with the Prelude is bold, calculated, and surprisingly refined. It's not the fastest or flashiest car out there, but it doesn't need to be. What it offers is a unique blend of old-school proportions with new-age tech and hybrid efficiency. The 2026 Prelude is proof that Honda still knows how to make a car that speaks to enthusiasts quietly, confidently, and without compromise. Thanks for tuning into Car Auto Tune-Up. If you enjoyed this in-depth look at the 2026 Honda Prelude, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe for more detailed car reviews, and drop a comment telling us what you think about Honda's newest coupe. Would you buy it? Are you glad the Prelude name is back? Let us know. We'll see you in the next video.